What's happening, YouTube? Oh, the kid had a good day today, boy. Every once in a while, it's kind of nice to be me. It really is. Not only did I have a really cool visit with this gal looking for a home and her real estate agent, and I really blew her real estate agent out of the water, by the way. It was nice to have so many compliments from her agent in front of her for me, right? Usually their agent are kind of kicking you under the bus in order to, try to get the price down, right? Like, oh yeah, that's kind of nice, but what about that? Or, is there something wrong? You know what I mean? They're usually quick to point out the negative, and these two were just all about the positive. So it made for a great day for me. Anyway, that's not even what I'm fixing to talk about. What I'd like to talk about is in that video that I made here recently talking about religion and God. I made mention of plant medicine, of ayahuasca. And I quickly talked a lot of crap, but I really didn't say anything about it. And I would like to touch on that. I think it's important, and I didn't give it its just due. My personal experience was when I was at the tattoo shop 10 years ago. I learned about it through Sonny, actually, back before I got Kimba. Sonny told me about DMT. I never heard of DMT, right? DMT is the active ingredient in ayahuasca, the plant medicine. And you can extract it into a crystal form and smoke it like freebasing crack cocaine or meth or whatever, right? The problem with that is it's really harsh. I tried it once and it fucked my lungs, and I couldn't smoke enough of it to get what they call a breakthrough, an out-of-body experience, and I'll get into that in a second. So smoking it didn't work for me. And they have retreats in Costa Rica because it's legal there, and for whatever reason that's a place where more than one joint set up shop. And it's a medicine, Kimba, stop. A medicine that's used by native cultures all over the globe, mostly the Amazon and parts of Central America and South America. I think even into Mexico, peyote, there's a toad, there's the magic mushrooms. All of these substances, these hallucinogenic substances, have what they call DMT in it. I don't want to say all of them, but most of them do. The active ingredient is DMT. And when you ingest enough of that stuff, it'll knock you out. You'll be 3 sheets to the wind, and you're gonna have a spiritual experience, guaranteed. And, they say what happens is you get this feeling of dying. You feel like you're dying. It scares the living shit out of you. And then it feels like you get shot out of your body, like you're being shot out of a cannon through the universe. You see all these stars shooting by. And then, boom, you're in wherever. And you meet whatever. And I say it like that because I've heard many different stories of what that experience is like. And I don't want to taint that for you. I want you to go find out for yourself. Listen to these people who are giving you firsthand what they went through. I don't want to tell you what I heard them say and fuck up what they said. Dr. Rick Strassman, he did a clinical experiment with dimethyltryptamine. He had patients on gurneys hooked up to a fucking mainline IV up to the bag, fucking good night, and had a little nurse standing there watching these people while they were tripping. And then when they come back from their experience, they tell their story. And like I said, I'll link it below. Hopefully it's still out there. I haven't looked at it in a long time. And it fascinated me to know living in. And I've never had a breakthrough. I would still go to Costa Rica, to one of these fancy places, because it's clean, there's doctors, there's psychiatrists. They got everybody there to make sure you're not going to have a bad time, right? To babysit you. It ain't cheap. It's like 5 G's. And you're going to be there for a week, and you're going to do it 4 or 5 times. And many people go to these retreats and quit their addictions to drugs and alcohol. They do it all the time. That's what most people go and do this for. And it heals depression. Like I said, you got to listen to the stories for yourself. That's why they call it plant medicine. You're not doing this to get high, because the high is terrifying. There's parts of it that are truly terrifying. If you listen to these stories, it doesn't sound like fun. You puke and it gives you the runs. Nothing about it sounds like a good time to me. It's soul work. You're working on your soul. Whether what you see and go through has anything to do with God, I don't know. I've never done it. I've never had that experience. I tried to smoke it, like I said, didn't work, fucking hurt my lungs. A few. So, here, Kimba. Oh. So anyway, DMT, do some homework. And right there with it, near-death experience, you know. Both those things are highly... what's the word I'm looking for? They touch me. They speak to me. These testimonies of these people who die and come back, these people who go on an ayahuasca journey and come back and tell their stories, it fascinates me very much. So, you know, I ain't trying to die and come back to life to find out, that's for sure. So I thought maybe ayahuasca and fuck off $5,000 might be an easier way to go than try to fucking get in a car wreck and wait for the zappers, man. But I wasn't very thorough about explaining when I mentioned DMT in that video about spirituality and God and the Bible. I mean, like I said in that video, the Bible, man, it's working for me. I'm in no hurry to go to Costa Rica. I don't know if I'll ever make it down there. If the opportunity presented itself, would I do it? Absolutely, in a heartbeat, right? It's not against my religion. I have no religion. I'm trying to build a relationship with God. It's got nothing to do with the religion. And if anybody took offense to what I said in that video about religion and spirituality, I'm sorry, because nobody made one single comment. Everybody ghosted on that one. And I get it. I can say shit and not realize what I'm saying. I just did it not too long ago here close to home. And then after the fact, I'm like, ooh, dude, do you realize some people probably didn't take that too well? So if anybody was offended by what I said in that video, I'm sorry. Right? These are just my opinions. And I'm an ignorant person on this subject, and I'm trying to educate myself, and I'm sure my opinions will change in time. But as of right now, what I say stands until something changes. You know, whether it's the Bible and me and God are like one day, right? Like joy in Him, right? Then I'm sure I won't be tripping on going down to Costa Rica and going on a DMT journey, because she's got that kind of relationship. Now, I've heard people that go on those journeys and come back with that kind of relationship, right? Quit the drugs, quit the drinking, you know, they're going to church or they're whatever, right? They're all into spirituality. Now, for the hardcore Christians out there, or anybody that wants to pass judgment on somebody taking a plant to having a hallucination in order to see God, and you think that's bad or that's the devil's work, Who taught you that? And why would that be the devil's work? God made that plant. Do you think maybe he might have put that plant on this planet in order for us to talk once in a while? Not to get high every day. People don't do this every day. Some people only do it once in their life, or once every 6 months, or once every 10 years. It just depends on how fucked up you are and how much reinforcement or how many whispers do you need from the man for you to get your shit together. Right now, I don't need a whisper. I'm doing okay. That's why I'm not tripping on Costa Rica. And the progress I'm making in the Bible is fine with me. I'm not in no hurry to do anything other than exactly what I'm doing right now. But at one time, I was really hungry for that. The DMT thing. You ask Dave Dog and a few other fools out there, they'll tell you, oh, Johnny was on one when it came to DMT. Shit. Because I was hungry to get healed, man. I wanted to be done with my anger. I wanted to be, well, to be honest, I didn't know I needed to be done with my anger, but I knew I needed something. I didn't know what I needed back then. Now I know. I just need to be done with this anger is what I really need. And I'm working on that. But I don't think I need to take DMT to fix my anger. I think I just need to work through some shit. Anyway, it was important for me to speak on this because, like I said in that video, I glossed over it and I just talked shit about it. Tripping balls, well, drink some crap and trip balls, right? That's not a very good impression. You drink a brew made from a root and some leaves. You have a spiritual hallucination that is guided by a shaman in order for you to address what's broken. That's truly what it's about right there, right? Take this plant, have this experience, try to fix what's ailing you while you're on this plant, while you're tripping. Like I said, you gotta listen for yourself. This molecule, DMT, the spirit molecule by Rick Strassman, that's the video I'll link below. This molecule is made by Mother Nature. This isn't made in a laboratory. You extract it from the plant and purify it like you do cocaine from the coca leaf. It's the same process, man. And then you gotta freebase it. It's the same kind of bullshit. But instead of getting wired on the cocaine, you're having a hallucination that people come back and quit taking cocaine, quit drinking alcohol, and start going to church. Listen to the stories for yourself, man. I'm not making this up. That's why it spoke to me. So I'm sorry if you're going to thump on that Bible and say, Johnny, that's the devil's work. Well, I beg to differ because God made that plant. And when used properly, that plant heals people. You know, penicillin was made from a fungus. You know, penicillin healed a lot of stuff, right? And DMT can't do the same thing. It can't heal you, right? Why's it got to be something bad? Who said it was bad? Why'd they say it was bad? Was it because they didn't want you to learn something for yourself? See, this whole thing is for me to find out my own answers. I don't want to be spoon-fed answers from nobody. I don't want no religion to tell me what's right. My mom couldn't tell me what was right. The foster parents couldn't tell me what was right. I will find my answers, man. DMT, the Bible, Watson the Stoics, Joy, Dave Dog. All you guys out there in YouTube, always making comments, right? Just saying. I'm very passionate about this because it's changing my life. I'm in the middle of it right the fuck now. Do you understand? I'm living it right now, right now, this minute right now. And it's cool as fuck. It's working. Right? Having faith, keeping focus on your dream, all the shit Watson talks about, right? All of these things are finally coming into play. It's all coming together, right? DMT and that part of what it was I was trying to find out was to get to this point. Now that I'm here, I'm not hungry to find out what DMT is going to learn me. I'm hungry to get some shit done, right? God's got my back now. I'm not trying to shake hands with homie like I was before, right? I'm just trying to get a little closer, a little closer, a little closer, a little closer every day, right? Like I said in that other video, I want to get a little better every day. I want to be a better person every day. Find something new to learn every day. Find a way to be better every fucking day, right? And then you're going to be happier. The better you are, the happier you're going to be, right? Makes pretty much common sense shit to me. How many times in life, when shit is smooth, everything is flowing, the job is cool, the lady's cool, the kids are cool, the bills are cool, and you're just sailing, right? Smooth sailing. That's what I'm trying to talk about. You need to get to smooth sailing. The Bible, Watson, Stoics, good friends, good advice. When shit's squirrely, dude, you gotta fix your shit. The world owes you nothing, and it's gonna give you nothing. You gotta put in the work. Holmes, you do. And if you think getting over and doing it the easy way is the way to go, well, fuck, you're gonna get had. The pen's full of you motherfuckers. Just saying. I learned that by watching my brother. When my brother got jammed, he was selling blow before he split that dude's head open and all that shit happened. And when he went to court, it was assault with a deadly weapon. And oh, by the way, you were selling cocaine at the same time. Fuck you. Bing, bing, bing. He got lucky. He got to do time for them both at the same time. Congruent, or whatever the fuck they call it. Otherwise, he would have been in there twice as long. So anyway, I learned a lot through his mistake, right? I got to see how the system works, how quickly one fucking mistake changes your whole fucking life. My brother was out with his boys fucking off drinking beers in 7-Eleven parking lot in his little fucking Volkswagen Baja Bug. The next day he was in jail, and not too far from there he was in prison. I saw it happen. I wasn't there when it happened, but we lived together when he went to the pen. No, I lied. He was he was already out of the foster home. That's right. Him and the foster dad got beef, and he got out when he was 17. Anger issues. You think I'm bad? My baby brother James, he's got it. I hope he's working it out, man. We ain't talked. I would love to. Fuck, man. Say sorry. Oh, and fix shit, you know. I don't know. Maybe one day, you know. Before I get all fucking sappy, I'm gonna get off this gadget now that I'm tripping on. Fuck. Anyway, yeah. I'm not going there in this video. Y'all have a great evening. Much love and respect as always. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share. Love the ones that love you back. Do your best to love the rest. Do me a favor, try to text these fucking videos, man. I can't say for sure, but I think I'm getting thrown under the bus, man. Something really stinks. I mean, I've been on my game. Videos have been better, blah, blah, blah. And I would like to get the word out, right? I'm on my game. I got a lot to say. Needs to be said. Misfit Island's right around the corner. Now it's time to shine. I ain't fucking around no more, right? I want to make a difference on this fucking rock. And YouTube's gonna play a role. Johnny Sourpuss. No mas. Cabrón. Alright guys, we'll talk soon. Peace.